Now, carrying on to the theme of customer interaction, next I've got a story from Oman led by my colleague Ravi Sharma. As we all know that there's a lot of changes in global tax legislations, and Ravi Sharma, who is our senior project manager, he would be talking to one of he would be talking to Rajiv, who is an ERP project manager, and Ravi Sharma would share this story of tax legislation with us. So Ravi, I will just give the floor to you.
Thank you, Bill. Hello, everyone. Thank you for attending Infinity 2022. Today, I will be talking about an extremely important topic from a corporate compliance standpoint, tax compliance and expedient support for the continuously changing and evolving legislation. As we have seen over the last few years, governments across the world are continuously reviewing, changing, and digitalizing taxation systems. This presents continuous challenges for the industry to modify their system in order to comply with the changes, both in terms of process and time frame. For every industry, it is very, very important to store all relevant information in a structured manner for tax submission and for any future tax scrutiny or verification. I will be talking about Expedient Global Tax Engine and how it has enabled our customer to rapidly modify their system in order to comply with the changes with ease and in a accepted time frame. The highly flexible nature of our global tax engine allows us to rapidly modify system to respond to the changes in the legislation and also ensure strict compliance with the rules. Over the last few years, we have seen a number of such tax-related changes. Such examples are MTD and domestic reverse charge in construction in the UK, introduction of VAT in UAE, Oman, GST in India, and VAT e-invoicing in Saudi Arabia. In each instances of these changes, Expedient has delivered comprehensive compliance solution to each of our customer in the region, comprising necessary functionality at each stage of the process, from ordering to invoicing, as well as periodic return submissions. Not only we have supported our customer by the release of software enhancement to support the changes, but also we have worked closely with our customer to ensure smooth switchover to the new tax regime and protocol. This is in keeping with our ethos of being equal stakeholder with our customer in the use of Expedient in the organization. One case that I would like to talk about is the recently completely new introduction of VAT in Oman and how we enabled our customer to quickly adopt to the new system and ensure compliance. While this is one such business case, our team across the world have been working similarly in different markets, be it the UK, UAE, Saudi Arabia, or India. In 2021, we successfully implemented VAT in Oman across all our customers in a structured manner within the time frame. VAT in Oman was scheduled to be in place from 16th April 21, which was also the peak COVID time where restrictions were there on on-site travel and in-person office meetings. This presented a big challenge for us as well as our customer for the successful transition. All of our meetings had to be conducted online to provide consultancy, training, as well as ensuring timely rollout of the system. In the run-up to the VAT implementation in Oman, our development team had configured the system with the required changes to ensure compliance and also conducted necessary validation to ensure that the transition is smooth. This involved going through the legislation, ensuring that the Expedient text engine is mapped with the requirement and delivering the requirement as per the time schedule. Expedient was ready with the Oman VAT extension well in time, giving sufficient time to our customer to plan for the software upgrade and for the transition. Keeping all these challenges in our mind, we designed a structured plan and strategy to ensure smooth transition. This consisting of conducting multiple online meetings with our customer to educate them on the new tax, demonstrating the VAT process with live example, conducting training for the customer team member with their data in their instance, recording the online session and sharing standard video tutorials and materials for future reference. Furthermore, after the go live, our team closely interacted with our customer to help them in preparing the first return from the system. The field consulting team worked closely with the client team members to help them in the scrutiny of VAT data from the system, helping them in passing any adjustment entry, and finally supporting them in the preparation of VAT return from the system. This ensured that we smoothly, timely, and successfully roll out VAT across all customers in Oman. At this moment, I would be welcoming Mr. S.N. Rajiv, ERP Project Manager, Towel Group Companies, Oman. Towel Group is one of the biggest construction companies in Oman who has successfully implemented VAT across their companies within the time frame. Mr. S.N. Rajiv, as the ERP Project Manager, was closely involved with the rollout. He is going to share his valuable experience in the transition. Over to Rajiv. Welcome, Rajiv.
Thank you, Ravi. Firstly, we would like to thank Expedient for inviting us for this forum and to share our experiences on rolling out VAT across TG group of companies in Expedient. Okay, and Towel Engineering, which is an arm of WJ Towel Group, is a young, dynamic, and a successful business comprising of 11 specialized and professionally managed engineering companies. The company was founded in 2001 as a one-man operation by Mr. Balaji Srinivasan, the founder, group CEO, and the managing director of Towel Engineering Group. It has grown to 8,000 people as on 2022, I would say. And then being part of the WJT group, we were instructed by the group management to demonstrate the readiness of the Expedient system with respect to VAT rollout before the VAT came into existence. For us, it was a first experience, such a major tax legislation to be implemented across the Towel Group companies. And in fact, it was a new law to all the companies in Oman. And there was a lot of uncertainties and doubts associated within every CFO's mind. And moreover, at the start, the detailed guidelines from the Oman Tax Authority was also not available. So keeping all these challenges in mind, Expedient, with their experience in VAT rollout in various regions, guided us extensively on the process and provided us a structured way to roll out the VAT in the company. I would like to especially mention here that team at Expedient was very proactive with their approach, and they have been engaging with us on this front from the beginning of 2021 and demonstrated the functionalities, the capabilities of the system. So this had given us a full confidence to our team as well as the entire WJT group, including our VAT consultants, about the readiness to roll out the Expedient VAT system for the company. During the implementation, we could clearly notice that the consulting experience of Expedient team was having a proper plan and strategy, and the training methodology that was used, and the materials that was provided, which were helped us a lot in the smooth transition to the new VAT environment. So I would say our end users also could easily understand and adopt to the changes in the system, and VAT reporting was so simple, powerful, and was meeting all the statutory requirements, which was a new experience to all of us in the Towel group. Further complicated issues such as how to process the reverse charge of VAT of Oman, custom invoices, how to ensure reporting of non-VAT supplies, etc., were also addressed with professional guidance from the consultant of Experian. So as a group project manager and project head for ERP, I'm very much satisfied with the timely rollout of VAT. And as of today, we proudly say that we are successfully filed VAT return for the last 3 quarters in the system without having any difficulties across 5 companies. I am very confident and on the capability of our Experian system on the VAT compliance, which is very, very important to everyone. Thank you, Ravi.
Thank you very much, Rajiv, for sharing your valuable experience. Thank you very much. Over to Bill.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you, Ravi. That was great.